Hey guys, this is Gerald. I just want to go ahead and talk to you today about the one video that I have up on YouTube right now. And that particular video has gotten like over 140,000 views. And so that video is the delinquent property tax video. Pay $100 for a property targeting delinquent property taxes, people that are behind on the property taxes. So this video is entitled, Can You Really Buy a Property for $100? Can you really buy a property for $100? So let me break this down into some detail, because I have a gentleman who is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post his comment, or one of his comments, and he's consistently breaking this particular video down and asking questions, which is great. I appreciate that. However, you know, when you get to the point where you're asking and picking the video apart itself, it needs some clarity. And so, to clarify, paying $100 for a property. Can you buy a property for $100? You can absolutely buy a property for $100. So let me tell you the different ways in which you can purchase a property for $100. You can go ahead and purchase a property for all cash, for $100 cash. Now, question: who in their right mind would be able to, or would be willing to go ahead and sell a property for $100? These individuals are referred to as motivated sellers. So what would make a particular seller want to go ahead and sell a property for $100? The property could possibly need a lot of work. The property could possibly be a potential code violation. The property could possibly cost monies to repair or restore. The property could somehow, some way, be a burden to the seller. And so you can come across properties like this from time to time. So let me break this down even further. So when I state on the video, excuse me, you can buy a property for $100. You can either buy that property cash for $100, or you can go ahead and wholesale that property for $100. Let's say, for instance, you go ahead, you pay a wholesale fee to the seller for $100. You don't pay any taxes to that property. You don't quit claim that property. You don't do anything. All you do is go ahead and wholesale that property to an end cash buyer. That cash buyer will close out the deal, meaning that cash buyer will pay closing costs, that cash buyer will pay any delinquent property taxes, that cash buyer will pay the seller whatever monies they're looking for, if the cash buyer finds the deal to be beneficial to them. Okay, so you can buy the property cash, you can go ahead and wholesale the property. You can also quit claim the property. What do I mean by that? So let's say, for instance, the seller is interested in just getting out of that deal. You offer the seller $100. That seller quit claims the property to you. Let's assume the property has $700 in delinquent property taxes. You pay, as the buyer, the $700 in back property taxes. And you have a property. Okay. Now, what kind of properties can you buy for $100? You can buy houses. You can buy land. You can buy apartment complexes. This is the thing that I need for most people, for all of you to understand, is don't necessarily focus on the property, focus on the situation. A seller, all sellers have a why as to why they're looking to sell the property. at such a steep discount, why sellers are looking to walk away from properties at such a deep discount, why sellers who are, for example, foreclosing, looking to walk away from properties. Sellers walk away from equity on a daily basis. Now, it is important for you to find the why. It is crucial that you find the why. Why are they selling? Is it divorce? Is it death? Is it sickness? Is it eviction? Find the why. And then what will happen is you'll begin to go ahead and put together the how. Okay. Another thing that I want to go ahead and answer is every property that you come across a deal, a $100 deal? Absolutely not. Okay. But you're going to find some great deals with equity. Some of them don't have equity, and they're still solid deals where you can go ahead and put together a subject to deal along with a lease option. Okay. The reason that I created the delinquent property tax investing course is there is motivation behind, lots of times, behind these back property taxes. Okay. And the motivation is for you to figure out the why. Why? Why are people not paying taxes? Okay. And you can figure out that why, you can go ahead and potentially make something beautiful happen. So, to recap, number one, can you buy a property for $100? Yes. You can either buy the property for cash, you can either wholesale the property, you can do a subject to with a lease option, you can go ahead and buy that property via quit claim and keep it. Before you purchase and move on to any property, you're going to have to ask yourself, what is my end game? In other words, what do I want to do with this property? What do you want to do? You want to buy it and hold it? You want to wholesale it? You want to fix and flip it? What do you want to do with the property? Any property that you're getting ready to get into, what is your end game? What is your end game? Ask yourself that. You can absolutely buy a property for $100. Not all properties are going to be selling for $100. However, you can negotiate a steep discount. Another question. What is the amount of money that is needed to tie a property up to wholesale that property? You can tie a property up for $10. $10 if needed. Okay? So, like I said before, the reason behind the delinquent property tax course is, yes, the back taxes are the why. That's part of the why, but the back taxes are a motivating factor. Why would somebody neglect to pay the taxes 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 7 years? Do they not care about the property? That's a good indicator. Okay, so the course that I created, and this is for this particular gentleman that has contacted me multiple times. The course that I created specifically targets motivated sellers who are behind on property taxes. I would encourage you to either get the course. If not, go on my channel. Download a lot of that information. Please also, this is for you and anyone else that is looking for additional help. Please consider joining the House Flipping Family Facebook group. Ton of help in there. You want to learn about real estate investing? Any of you want to learn about real estate investing? Just scroll down the timeline with the Facebook group. Also, download the videos. I had a couple of responses saying that, you know, Gerald, you're teaching me more. I'm learning more from your videos in my own real estate class, real estate my own real estate class. That's great. I'm happy for you. That's what the channel was created for, to answer a lot of the questions that many of you have. Let me see what else. There's so many things, guys, that you can do with delinquent property taxes. It's not even funny. There's a lot of you that are not even interested in making money necessarily, but you're interested in acquiring a property. You can absolutely do that with delinquent property taxes, guys. Okay. Many of you that don't have money to go ahead and market to these delinquent taxes, you just need to go ahead and figure out a process. You can go ahead and target them using my Facebook skip tracing method. I have that in the course as well. I want to convey to you that don't make it bigger than what it is. You know what I mean? Seller motivation is across the board. It can be delinquent taxes, it can be foreclosure, it can be eviction, divorce, moving, job relocation, etc., guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful. It's real estate is when you begin to figure it out. And you find out creatively how well you can go ahead and put together a deal. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, you all think about, as opposed to questioning, just take action. Go make a mess. Go make a mess. Join the House Flipping Family Facebook group and ask all your questions in there, and let us help you clean it up. Okay, I'm being honest. Hey guys, if you found value in this video, please click the like button. Also share it with family and friends. I'm going to have as a link in the description the delinquent property tax course. Feel free to check that out. Also a link for the House Flipping Family Facebook group. Y'all subscribe to the channel and download as many videos as you want. That's over 200 videos now. Over 16, look at all the comments. 16,000 plus subscribers to the channel, guys. This is Gerald. I just want to go ahead and give you a little bit of information and encourage you to stop doubting your action. Action cures fear. Action will help. Okay, to cure that fear that you have, that hesitation, whatever that is. Okay, guys, this is Gerald. Y'all have a good day. Bye.